Hey Jen, here we are, Coffee and Truth Unfiltered, real unfiltered conversations between two good friends and colleagues about life, money, and finally breaking the invisible patterns that keep most people stuck. No scripts, no fluff, just honest insights over coffee that might actually change how you think about your future. So here
Cool.
we go. How's everything going?
It's good. I feel like I haven't spoken to you in forever.
I know. I feel like did we do it last week or was the last
Well,
time we did this live at
2
your
weeks
kitchen?
ago. 2 weeks.
Okay.
2
Yeah, it
weeks.
was when we were together.
Yeah. And then you've been running. So tell me what's happening. Oh
Oh
my
my gosh.
God.
So the moving trucks came yesterday and got everything loaded. It's a 26-foot truck. And I'm like, I'm not going to fill that. And by the end, like by
Yeah.
by a hair, by the skin of one's teeth, everything got loaded.
Yeah.
And for about 10 minutes, I felt this like literal like exhilaration. I'm like, this is fantastic. It's done. Look, I have all this time. I'm going to get up and go for a walk tomorrow, all the things. And yeah, it lasted maybe 10 minutes. And then I looked around. I'm like, oh my God, I have so much stuff to do to get everything packed. And there's still furniture that has to sell and
Wow.
all the things. But
Wow.
just deep breaths. It's all going to come together. Until this morning at 4 a.m., I woke up and I'm like, it's not going to fit in my house. What am I going to do? So I'll get a shed or get storage for a little bit. It's just,
While
you pack up over 20 years of life
yeah.
into a moving truck and, send it off somewhere to unpack. Like it's a lot of stuff, even paring down, it's a lot.
It's a lot. The decisions. And I mean, I'm sort of doing that now without moving because I realized after dismantling my dad's life, basically,
Yeah.
how important it is to not leave that for somebody else. So I've been,
100%.
yeah, like I've been looking at it through fresh eyes, like
Yeah. It's a
somebody
different lens.
a different lens. Yeah. Do I even use this anymore? Like I have tools from when I was catering, when I owned a catering business. And I'm like, am I ever going to melon ball melons anymore? Like the chances of that happening
No.
are no. No, I will pay somebody to melon ball a melon, but like I'm done. It's those beautiful tools, like they're all high end. Like
Yeah. But
they have,
you look at like what we hold on to and what we put value into, right? Like it's nice. I love having nice things. But simple feels so much better than like a lot. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
there's no satisfaction in a lot of stuff. I think this came up recently just in our work, and I was talking about how when you see someone in what we do win, when somebody else gets it, and they have, you know, they're seeing that their time freedom is back, that their financial, like, just like air, where they can breathe, that they can spend time with their children or their hobbies or whatever those things are, but still be doing something productive and still being able to contribute, because that's, I think, what people really want to be able to do is to contribute. And when you see that, it's worth so much more than any check. The checks are great, right? The finances are fantastic, but to be able to see people be able to breathe again and be able to do things that, where their purpose really comes through.
sorry. Yes, because I'm a consummate note taker.
Yeah.
One of the things that I wrote down was like the entire premise of what we're doing is to create a movement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm quoting verbatim from one of our
Yeah.
training modules but I can paraphrase it, but it's to bring everyday people like you and me
Yeah.
into a space and give them the opportunity and the potential and let them know that it's there to try, but it's not really trying, but to give them that opportunity and to let them know that what we're creating is true wealth and freedom. Like
Mm-hmm.
100% right. The check is, I don't want to say it's secondary, but the money for money's sake, like I'm not out going to buy, the next greatest, latest thing, like the next biggest melon baller. It's it's giving me breathing space to do the things I really want to do,
Mhm.
to take the vacation that we haven't taken in years without draining the bank account, to know that if I step away, things are still going to be working for me.
Mhm.
It's really breaking people out of the financial matrix and then the mind trap matrix,
Mhm.
because you know I've been watching a lot of trainings lately back to back and doing exercises that come along with it, hence the pages of notes. um, but people change their mindset gradually, they evolve gradually. I swear I stepped into this, and like we signed the paperwork on a Friday, and I couldn't even like get my investment in until the next Friday. We've talked about this before, and I was already spinning. My mindset was already gone because there was no doubt in my mind that this would be successful, that I would be
Mhm.
successful, that other people would be successful. And like we talk about this, we talk about like I'm a millionaire, not because of the money, because of the millionaire mindset. And for me,
Mhm.
it's instantaneous. It was
Yeah.
the I looked at it and I freaking knew that given this opportunity,
Mhm.
knowing what I already came in with, having been a business owner and business builder, with the skill set that I had, I was going to blow this out of the water. Just a matter
Yeah.
of not if, it's when.
Yeah.
And I think that you can't pay for that. Like
Well,
you can't
yeah.
pay for that.
The other thing that I love is like the ability to see other people's potential, right? Like to know that like people can do so much more than they think that they can. Like one's potential is far greater than they give themselves credit for. And this is a path to be able to actualize that. Like that's what I think that it is.
You're quoting Glinda the Good Witch now from The Wizard of Oz. Actually, I have two different mugs that say that.
That's
Um,
so funny.
you're capable of so much more than you believe. But we are like, you know,
Yeah.
we've been told that things are a certain way and that we can't break out of that because this is the way it's always been done. Like you go to school. I'd like to look back at my student loans. I mean, I graduated from college in 1994. It took me 10 years because I did a combination of work and student loans. But even so, my student loans were pushing 50,000 back then.
Yeah.
For what? Like it's another, to me, listen, you're going for law school, you're going to be a doctor, you're going to
Right.
nursing, for those things, it's a necessary thing. But even that is there's a cap there. There's your
Mhm.
potential is limited by the industry that you're in. And then you start out with those crazy school loans, like
And what you're able to do, like how much time do you have in a day to
nothing.
produce? Yeah.
No. So today is the first day. Like I didn't do my morning training that I usually do. I actually took advantage to sleep in because it was not a great night's sleep. Um, because I'm doing a sardine fast and it's apparently monkeying with my mind and my body. But anyway,
Oh,
I just gave myself permission to sleep late and kind of roll through the morning. And I got so much done, like in a very short period of time for
mhm.
work. Like the creation was off the charts. So I will say that this is giving me a little more mental clarity because I'm not all bogged down with like toxins and carbs. But it's only 1 o'clock and I've already done all my content
Yeah.
for the day. I mean, it's like,
Listen, not to go off on a tangent, but if you
oh,
can pull off a sardine fast, like there is nothing like it. I mean, I've done it a couple of times and it is truly brutal to start. Like I would never sugarcoat it for anybody. It is brutal to start, but after you can like if you can get the just
the rhythm.
make yourself make the decision that that's what you're going to do. um and I don't know, I used to laugh when I did it. Like I don't know if I ate less because I genuinely wasn't hungry or if because there was no way I was going to eat another effing sardine, like, and I was just
Not hungry. It's 1 o'clock. I haven't had breakfast yet. Now, to be fair, I do have a little built-in cheat going because I'm doing bulletproof coffee. So I
Yeah.
do coconut oil and butter in my coffee in the morning, and I'm
Yeah.
throwing um, bone broth protein in there because I like
Hmm.
it.
Yeah.
But I'm still not hungry. The
Right.
hunger is not an issue. I just watched How to Break the Fast because Dr. Eric Berg does some
Uh-huh.
videos on this. I'm doing this under the care of a practitioner, so it's
Yeah.
not it was recommended, but he does talk about it. And one of the
Hmm.
things he says is that once you clear out like the cravings that your body is giving you,
Hmm.
mental fortitude to say no to things, you get that strength back because you're no longer controlled by your body. You're controlling your body. And I can
Right.
feel that. Like the first day I was like, oh my God, sardines. And then yesterday I was like, oh, I actually like them done this way and that way. And Sam, I am. I did a
I know
little,
I saw that cracked me up, but yeah, I mean, like once you get past it,
yeah. But that's
I know.
anything.
Yeah.
It's an allegory for anything in life. Once you
Mhm.
decide and you're in control and
Yep.
you have the vehicle that you can drive to get you the places you need to go
Hmm.
with built-in systems and mentorship and training and basically a plug and play. Like I'm doing the sardine fast as a plug and play for me.
Exactly.
Think about
You
it.
don't have to make it up. You
I
don't
don't
have to create the sardines fast.
They are, I just pop the can and off I go. And in
Yeah.
case anybody wants to know, this is my favorite. It's fish white
Yeah.
with lemon.
It's the Trader Joe's one, right?
It's not Trader Joe's. It's from Whole Foods and ridiculously $8 a can. But you know what?
Oh,
Whatever. It's if I
right.
did a meal, it would be $20 because I would
Right.
do like a ribeye or something. Um, back to it's like anything. Like it's a plug and play system, and that's
Yeah.
what we talk about when we talk about business. Like it's a plug and play,
Yeah.
tried and true system that's already in operation, and we just plug people into it so that they can just follow the system and be successful. And
Yeah.
what that looks like for each individual is different, but I don't care. Like if someone told me, well, it's taking you 10 years to become a millionaire, I'm like, well, first of all, I already am. Let's just be clear about that
Hmm.
mindset. First, you decide to be, then you put
Yeah.
actions in place. But what I was doing before, was I ever going to be a millionaire? Was I ever going to be a seven-figure earner? Or, again, caveat, FTC compliance stuff. Like we don't
Right.
guarantee for anyone. However, being on the inside and seeing what's happening, oh my God. Oh my God.
Well, right. Let's talk. Yeah, I know where you're going. Let's talk for a second about like what's happening this week and what's going on and what we're doing. I mean, it is over the top.
Over the top. You know where I was going. I got
Yeah.
chills. It's dropping. The TV show. First of all,
Yeah.
the documentary dropped. Like,
Yeah.
guys, we talk about this documentary all the time. It's what actually clinched it for me. Sharon
Yeah.
said something. I was like, wait, that PR background. Wait. What do you mean documentary? What do you mean there's a documentary coming out?
Yeah.
That was it. That clinched it. The legacy income, which people are achieving, clinched it. And then, one other thing that we don't talk about clinched it. Like it was a
Yeah.
trifecta for me.
Yeah.
But oh my God, you talk about, I dropped the Netflix. It's not Netflix. Sorry, guys. It's a
Yeah.
documentary. It's not. It is a
It's not.
documentary. It's not that N word. Bad N word, different N word, awful. So you can drop the other part because I know where you're going.
Which part are you talking about?
Oh my God.
Are you
Filming,
talking about are you talking
filming,
about what they're doing right now, the filming?
filming starts
Oh,
in 2 days. It's
yeah,
all
yeah.
over.
No,
It's
I think it's yeah, because they arrived the arrival is tomorrow and then it all starts. But yeah, it's gonna
God,
be like over the top.
over the top. It's, what do they say? A 7-part series?
Yeah.
No, or something part series. They're filming for a week on 7 different major networks. It's airing with the 13 like
Yeah.
founders.
Yeah. And these are like the thing that's like utterly mind-blowing is that these are all people, like all women that are no different than you and I or you and I, right? I mean, they just whatever hairstylist, nurse,
Rancher.
not right. I mean, not people that have
No,
been doing online business or had great followings or influencers or like all of the things, just stay-at-home moms,
That's a
bus
big
drivers. I mean, like literally, like,
everyone.
like
Yeah.
there's nobody that can count themselves out.
All walks of life. So I'm doing a series this week on it's called I See You. I'm gonna get through this without crying. Holy crap. It's okay. Wow, what just happened here? Uh, I don't do it. I just addressed like all areas of my life where I wish I had had this back in the day. Like when I was dealing with struggling with special needs kids, when I was a single mom. Um, there's a whole series. I did
Yeah.
one for the guys because, the training. Were you on Sunday night's training? Or
I
did you
didn't get on it because I had movers coming.
watch
So
it? So first of all, I'm so glad that it was done by the husband and wife team that did it.
yeah.
And it was spoken a lot from a guy's perspective, which was amazing. Frank was in the car with me, and I was like, "Do you see what they're saying? You need to be on the training," because Frank is my partner in crime.
Yeah.
But we never think about the guys in this industry. So I did a
Yeah.
segment for the guys yesterday. Like these guys want to caretake for their family. It's
Right.
like hardwired into them. But our
Right.
society has made it impossible for
That's
them.
a whole other segment.
That is a whole other segment, girlfriend. But like I don't know what it's like to be a single dad, but I watched my first
Mhm.
husband. Like he was a great dad, and
Yeah.
he was great at providing for them. But there's a cap on what you can do,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
this thing is for people who see and want to do better. It's
Yeah.
for people who know that there's something in their potential that hasn't been fully utilized.
Mhm.
Today, for the moms of special needs children, like you think about the future.
Yeah, we had talked about this, and that's that is a harsh reality that,
Yeah.
you know, you just have to,
Yes.
yeah.
One of the things that kept me up last night. Different kid, but still some stuff. But I did a lot of alternative therapy for my kid that was having trouble, and when I was fighting the school system, which really saved that kid, like
Right.
that kid. But it was expensive, and
Sure.
and I was, oh man, so it's all in my story. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to cry. So anyway,
Okay.
so tell me, so like I'm flipping out of business for a minute because like
Yeah.
you're moving, like you're in it. You are,
Oh, yeah. So let me see if I can do this.
yeah, empty. I hear it.
Yeah. It's
Ooh,
hollow in my house.
it's hollow.
It's hollow, but there's enough garbage to kind of still like take up some of the reverberation. So yeah, as soon as I got past how excited I was, I realized like there's still like a lot to do. I mean, I'm doing Facebook Marketplace, like answering texts on like, and I'm gonna just say this, like Facebook Marketplace, I think it gives people an opportunity to just survey because I get so many people saying like, "Hey, is this still available? Is this still available?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, yeah, it is."
Yeah.
And the crickets. I'm like, "So why did you ask? Like, do you?"
Do you want it?
Anyway, it's not like Facebook Marketplace it's not my jam. But anyway, so I have Habitat for Humanity coming at the like tomorrow actually, which is I'm gonna run in a minute because I have to go get everything in place for
Gotcha.
them to pick up.
Yeah.
So everything is not sold, and then it's just like the last little tidbits. I think that that's like the hardest part, right? Like I finally got like all the big stuff out, and now it's like, oh look, there's still like the salt and pepper shakers there, or oh shoot, I didn't do anything underneath this bathroom sink. I mean, like
It's
all
there.
the little spaces, right? Um, so it's finishing that up, and then it's all like this whole thing is deciding, right? Like, I mean, I decided months ago where I was going to be and then what my life is going, what my life looks like. And then this is the circumstances catching up with it.
Yeah. It's the, you decided what it was going
Yeah.
to be, what you want to have, and now you're doing
Yeah.
this to get there.
Yeah.
But on the flip side of what you've got going on is a new place. Like, how exciting is that? You get to redecorate and start fresh, and you're going to be coastal, which is so cool.
Yeah, I know. I have a quick post I need to put up about like paint choices.
Oh,
Um,
ooh,
so yeah, so I should probably try and get that up in the next day,
yeah,
because it'll all be done before we get down there.
nice.
Yeah, so I mean, everything's worked out perfectly, but I'll just well, if we can end on this thing, like I wrote exactly how it was going to go, right?
Mhm.
So I had journaled months ago that like the movers would come, all of this would go smoothly. Somebody would be at my house and they would be able to coordinate everything being unpacked so that when we arrive next week, like everything will be painted, everything will be clean, the furniture will be there, the beds will actually be made when we get there at whatever 8, 9, 10 o'clock, whatever night it is that we get there. But I wrote it all out because that's exactly how I wanted it to happen. And so I created that reality,
Yes,
you know, by creating it and putting pen to paper. I think you have to, I really think you have to put pen to paper.
yeah,
Um, but I wrote out exactly where I wanted it to be, and that's exactly what's happening. So
yeah.
we have that ability. Like it is our just our inherent right, our beingness to create,
Big,
our future, our reality.
yeah,
Oh, here's one more thing. It was about, I read this, it was about how like the future never comes, or like tomorrow never comes because it's always today,
yes,
right? And so you do what you have in the present, right? You create in the present. You're not creating the future, you're creating the present.
right.
I'm gonna have to go because I'm getting calls from the movers.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. Well, it was nice seeing your face, and we'll have
You
to
too.
stop. Bye.
Okay, bye. Let me figure out how to end this. Yep, I have no idea how to end it. There we go.
Still going.
Hold on one second.